Shalom. I want to first start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, and by Hashem, Harakal Kadash. Double honors goes to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And it's a said Shalom goes to the elect Akim out here, pushing this truth in all four corners, in truth and in sincerity. I don't really have a topic for this video, but I just want to talk about it was kind of spiritual, what I want to talk about. I'm just going to get into it. I'm just going to get into it, let the Spirit lead me. But I was actually at work, and I go to work pretty early in the morning. And what we do, this kind of sort of to start it off, being a prophet, we supposed to bring out prophecy, and also we're doing prophecy, bringing out prophecy. You got to also be aware of what's going on with everything going on in Babylon and over the eastern part of the world. The Lord, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, well, Yahweh is showing signs, man. And even with situations with the weather, we've been having rainstorms and tornado storms. Tornadoes have been touching down, maybe last month. But just last week we had it was extremely humid, and the temperatures was like record breaking. And in Maryland, it's been pretty mild. For the time of year it is, it's been pretty mild, Salakia. But just last week it got extremely hot. Then I believe it was like Friday, it was sweatsuit weather again, and I've been seeing roughly, I seen maybe 3 Tomahawk helicopters flying around in airspace in Maryland, in the inner city. And a lot of people don't pay attention to that and don't know what's going on. But I've been seeing 1 or 2 Tomahawk helicopters maybe over the last year periodically. But now it's going to 3, and it let me know that something is about to go down. But with that being said, to get into what I was talking about today, I go to work. I'm due at work roughly around 3:45 a.m. And I was riding on the highway, and it was I was kind of up because I was coming off a Salakia exit ramp, and the sky on the left side of the sky, what I was going north. It was more so on it was the northeast side of the sky. When I was riding, coming out the ramp, I just kept seeing, it was like light. It was light, but it wasn't lightning. But it was like the sky was like orange, like burning fire. I don't want to equate it to on what's that movie, The 10 Commandments, when Moses was talking to the burning bush. It was like that kind of color, orange, reddish orange. Like every time the light hit right there, it was like that. I was like, damn. Hopefully this not coming through on my video, but yeah, I was equating that with not equating it with the 10 Commandments, but I was thinking, I was like, God damn, what if this is a sign, like how volcanoes erupt or whatever? Like if Yahweh Shah is about to crack the clouds, because how I was hitting, it was like bright and orange. I was like, damn, this could be. I'm not saying Yahweh Shah was about to crack the clouds at that moment, but I never seen that before, and when I was kind of looking like, and almost kind of stuck with that happening. You know, it was I was scared because I never seen it before. But just imagining that time when that time do come, how it's going to be. And I just got a couple scriptures, Salakia, to go into it. You know, just a little edificational. I mean, edificational. It could be exhortation as well, because the things of this world we sitting up here go through every day, and a lot of brothers are upset, and not upset, but we just tired, and we want Yahweh Shah to come back so we can just get back to the kingdom. But we're not rushing it. But every sign it seems like is that time. You know, we hoping and wishing it is, but we know that that last one of the last big prophecies was that beats to the mark. But you know, we still signing crying for it. So I'm gonna get into these couple scriptures just to talk about how when Yahweh Shah is coming back. No, I'm not gonna touch that one just yet. Let's go with and this is First Thessalonians 4 and 16. It says, for the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, and with a voice of the archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh, and the dead of Yahweh Shah Mashiach shall fall first. You know, when the day of the Lord come, that's what's going to happen. He's going to descend from the clouds. He's going to descend from the heavens, and the voice of the voice of the archangel, and in the triumph of Yahweh, and the dead in Yahweh Shah, they gonna rise first. And then continuing on, then when we reach are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah in the air, and so shall we be with the Lord. So what's going to happen is Yahweh Shah going to come with the archangels going to come, basically remodel Babylon, tear it down, basically demolish Babylon, tear it down. The dead going to be raised up, and then the elect going to be raised up. So Salakia, everybody can meet in the heavens, in the kingdom, you know, and that's going to be a beautiful thing. That's going to be a beautiful thing, because we're going to be back with our big brother Yahweh Shah. We're going to be in our right state of mind. Everything going to be in order. We're going to have dominion over the animals again, and over our women, over our family. Like everything's going to be beautiful, man. Everything's going to be beautiful. It's going to be like times with that in this lifetime we couldn't even imagine. Salaki, I'm a little allergies bothering me and stuff, but I'm gonna go to this next precept I got, which is Revelations Salaki 1 and 7. Behold, he come with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. So I mean, you know, it's going to be a happy time for the elect, but for those for the 2/3, the ones that pierced him and did stuff to him, and those other nations, it's gonna be bad for him. Well, when I went in that First Thessalonians, that was talking about what's going to happen to the elect. But ultimately, when is some good going to go down. Ultimately, it's all good for the Israelites. But for the 2/3, man, you gonna get it, man. You along with those heathens that did what they did to Yahushua. Cause he ain't gonna forget, man. He ain't gonna forget. Well, he didn't forget. He came down here nice the last time and tried to teach you the right way, but he already knew he had a job to do. He already knew he had a job to do. But he also know he got another job to do. He wait for that job for Yahushua to tell him, no, for Yahweh to tell him to come down here and do what he got set up for him to do. And that's big too, because it's ultimately going to put us back where we belong, from the bottom back to the top, and that's going to be a beautiful thing, you know. But I ain't trying to make something out of nothing. I ain't trying to scratch the spirit or whatever. That's all the Lord put the spirit on me to go over on this particular video. But hopefully this was edifying. Shalom.